I am the chosen one.
Worse than we figured. They're going to be stealing from each other, lying, being cruel, even hating each other and killing each other. This whole fall from grace is worse than we expected,
What
Lord.
about haircuts? No, that's not on. I want that banned.
Yes, Lord, a ban on cutting the hair on the side of their head. Moving on, Lord, it seems that this sinful nature messes them up so bad that they actually abuse children in some cases.
Do they wear clothes made of wool and linen woven together? Right, that too. Absolute ban on that.
If we may, can we direct you towards the things we think you need to be equally clear on?
Yeah, I heard you. Killing each other, stealing, sitting on chairs that menstruating women have been sitting on.
Well, those first two, yes. Are you going to prohibit them?
Yes.
Good.
And
Well-
tattoos as well. No tattoos. I am the Lord.
We've got something that you really need to look at then.
What are they doing?
Well, slavery, Lord.
Slavery, eh?
Yes, and on a massive scale, Lord. It begins right away, and make them work for them and practically build their nations for them, and deprive them of all liberty and dignity for their entire life. They're captured, shackled, often branded. Children are born into slavery and live out their entire lives as slaves, not knowing a single day of freedom. This is just about the worst violation of those imaginable.
Right, well, let's do it then. It sounds like something that I really need to be very clear about. Let's get this absolutely right, once and for all.
Oh, great. I certainly am glad to hear you say that, Lord. So it's really up to you as far as the wording goes. Do you want a do not commandment or a you must not commandment?
Huh?
Oh. Well, Lord, you abolished cross-dressing a minute ago.
But if it's a fair and square commercial deal, then...
Lord, are you saying that they may buy slaves? What?
No. Oh, no wonder you're so confused. Oh, sorry. Okay, look, we're obviously talking about two different things, okay? My people aren't allowed to do this to each other, okay? You may buy slaves.
Whoa! Lord, what are you...
They're only allowed to keep each other in indentured servitude.
Okay,
right?
hold
However
on,
bad
hold
this
on.
African slavery thing gets in the future, look, it's a totally different
You're
thing.
okay
see?
with people being made slaves? What, for life?
Well, no. After 6 years, they have to be set free and provided for with food and wine and even livestock when they go. See, it's like a retirement benefit.
Hold on,
And you're comparing it to some kind of slavery.
They stay slaves for life?
No. Indentured servants go free after 6 years.
No,
You're not
Lord,
seeing
we
this
wanna
clearly.
talk about
No,
it.
listen.
Not Lord. That's
Israelite
so-
indentured servants have to be treated kindly and released at the end of 6
No,
years.
Lord, foreigners.
What?
We're
It's just
talking
not
about the
slavery.
foreign-
It's a totally different thing. This is something that they're just as likely to opt into voluntarily. Look, it's more like a
What?
safety net. If they can't pay their debts, they might opt in to be someone's servant for a period of years until they all
but
go free again and all
we're
the
not
debts are
talking
written
about
off.
that, though, Lord. Can I just bring you back to these foreign slaves, Lord, being sold into bondage for life?
It's a totally different thing.
You seem to be commanding oppressive lifetime slavery.
This is a humane system. The servants aren't property.
Yeah, but
They'll
the
be
foreigners
fed and
apparently
housed
are.
by their master and they'll have job security. In fact, these people are job creators and you're trying to get in their way. Look, the servants can eventually buy their
so, Lord,
freedom.
I get what you're saying about that, Lord, but we're concerned about what you said about the foreign slaves.
Are not slaves. They're
Hey, Lord,
indentured
look,
servants.
If I may, I'd like to voice a concern, and please just hear me out. If you go with that wording we've got here, people might think that buying slaves from other nations and making them slaves for life was in line with your inherent moral nature.
Oh, well, look, that would obviously be a case of taking my words completely out of context, all right?
No, it would be a
Look,
matter of obeying
no,
them,
look,
Lord.
I can take care of that. I'll blow that argument completely out of the water. Right, and actually, I like that bit about bequeathing the slaves to their children as inherited property. Put that in too, up there somewhere. But look, I just need to make it absolutely clear that, look, I think that's good now. Let's leave that as it is there. Was there anything else you wanted to get my opinion on?
Well, the only other thing was genocide. You're going to be very clearly against wiping entire peoples from the face of the earth, right, Lord?
Yeah, see, it's tricky, isn't it?
To be equally clear on.
Yeah, I heard you. Killing each other, stealing, sitting on chairs that menstruating women.